Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What's that?
First tone of the game for James Cook. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another one for Cook. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. That's good for a Bills first down.
His game is off to one heck of a great start. He's bringing his offense along with him. Across midfield after that run. And now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
They've got first down from the 31. They've got a man in motion. Play action now with Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. His first throw is an interception. Mike Sanderson makes the play. And the Commanders take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready! 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Buys time, rolling right. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
On the double. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Check! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point
60 Eagles,
conversion.
60 Eagles.
To the air again, Daniels. And he's got a man, complete. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Brock, the penalty had him backed up to the 7, but they still go for it and convert for 2. Are you at all surprised to see a team try that as opposed to just kicking the extra point?
A little bit, Kate, but what this speaks to is the difference in the college and the pro game. Right, the hash marks, the spacing, the time.
Yep.
The NFL game is about matchups. And to make a call like that, they felt like they had a matchup they wanted to take advantage of, whether it was from the 3, the 7, and who knows, maybe even deeper as this game goes along.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Ready? Alert! Look out!
from the gun. It's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
So much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
Come on, come on. That's Hawk 70, Viking 18.
Daniels looking to throw. And he secures it in the end zone, so their lead grows to 16-zip. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Ty Johnson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, it's Cook. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We're to the end of one. 16-0 our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Not from the pistol to Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Cook trying this one up the gut. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Allen looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
They'll go. Allen. Got his man. Shakir has it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
At the 50-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Looking to his fullback now. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Commanders get to it first. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Tries to line that one up, and it's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, and the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's taken down directly off that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills with a 1st and 10. And Allen will hold on to this. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Gun. Look out.
Allen to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it with Cook. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Throwing now from the gun. Got a man. That's Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2.
Allen looking to throw this. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Good strike downfield to Lane. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guy's going for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. This is caught. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Allen. Diving right side. Got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout.
That's good.
They've got first down from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2. To the air again. Allen. It's caught. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Come on. 60 vices. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He wants a heater, go deep, middle of the field. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. And one intended for Jalen Lane, and that'll bring up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Back to throw it. Buying some time left. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half.
Set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, let's go.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Seven Pirates.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup.
19.
2nd and 4. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the 48. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This is Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Play action now, Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Washington will line up for the 2-point
Daniels
conversion.
looking to throw. A escapes the pocket. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2. What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10 now. He completes it in traffic. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Motioning one of the tight ends. This is Cook on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Slot man motioned over. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Shakir in motion right. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This is brought in by Coleman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Bills. 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Bills
line.
trail by 8. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Bills.
Putting a receiver in motion.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Bills first down.
Cook. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for two.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as...
And he's in for the two-point conversion near the tail end of this game. Oh, we are all tied up. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the two and the tie for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those two critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the two-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Get it. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Go.
Setting up to pass. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Press all 80.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Daniels now on first down. Getting out to his left. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Run now with Prosky Merritt. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And they break the ties. It's caught for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
He's throwing for it! And to the surprise of nobody, they are in for 2 yet again. That is not 1, not 2. That's 5 conversions in this game, Brock. And with that, they're the first NFL team to ever have that many in one game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Middle. 56. Hey, tight. Look out.
Here he goes, one final shot. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete.
GG.
No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Buffalo.